This European Cricket Network event is proudly brought to you by HCL Software and Paramatch.
And it was pretty much dead set. Everyone's preparing. This one up, lofted in the air. This is going to be the first maximum of the game. And it's the likes of Sobu George who slaps this one away. Maximo time. Always told, ignore the weather apps. Check drive up in the air. Is it going to be enough? It is. Glorious timing, 6 runs. Has made the switch to Italy and is not far away from qualifying, I don't believe. Nice shot, lofted over the top. That's cleared the rope. 6 runs. George is here and he means business. Steps down and lofts this over the top and dispatches it over the offside as the skipper, Dilshad Ali, gets involved in the action. 6-1-9 on the back. Air-conned and cold and lovely. Low full toss and hit away. It's 4 more. Chipped up and taken. That's an outrageous catch. That is a superb bit of work, and this man had a great bit of work in the field in the last game, and he's made no mistake about this one. Jagath Pordner, take a bow. Bowled the first over, didn't go well, conceded 15, but he's had a great catch at short mid-off. And that's going to be the end of the skipper, Ali. Just chips this one up, doesn't commit to it. Of course, with the bat, it wasn't great. This is hit firmly, though. This is 6 runs. Nice shot. As George has really come out, and he is, well, he's setting the world alight at the moment. 6 more. Drags, leg side. That's 4. It's poor bowling. Just too straight from Massey, and George is more than happy just to help it on its way. Glorious shot from Sobu George. He's a good player, so is George. And he's going to hit this again, but not out of the middle, but probably going to have the legs to go all the way. 1 bounce 4. Up in the air, over the top, 1 bounce 4. Timing from George. He's playing a beautiful, beautiful innings here. Well, there you go. Finally gets one going, and Rahman gets James. It was a matter of time for him, really. He was swinging and not really hitting, but he swings across the line. And it's going to be a wicket to fall. So James has to go for 6 off 11. Tricky for him. Gets it and gets all of it. That's gone a long way. That is 6 glorious runs. And George is going to bring up a stunning half-century. He really is. Off just 15 deliveries. He's not looked a slight bit out of touch. And it's going to be a glorious, glorious half-century as he brings it up with a Maximo. Oh, a little inside edge that runs away. This one really did turn and bounce. George gets a bit of luck on this. Hit up in the air. Could be a chance here. Michael, the skipper, does take it eventually. Bit of a giggle from Gunateleki out there in the deep. But on the second time of asking, takes a good catch. And it is going to be a wicket for Sahan Nanayakara as Vijayan has to go for 2 off 3. And it's now 77 for 3. Hit firmly, but up high in the sky. Oh, and it's a very well judged catch. It really is. It's a superb catch. Take nothing away from Vinay Fidurshan, who's taken a great catch there. He ampled on him, but he timed it superbly. And that's going to be a 2-ball duck for Tony Thomas. And again, as I said, the wicket's now starting to tumble. And the revolving door is certainly, well, going round and round, and like a bit of a poor merry-go-round at the moment for the Red Stars. Very good catch indeed. He doesn't drop many. And that's going to be 77 for 4. He's probably feeling a bit of pressure, but it's not going to stop him from playing his shots. 4 more. Up in the air. Big moment this. Can it get taken? Oh, but the old yes, no, maybe. And that's very well done in the end from Ryan Bastians. He turned around and says, get out of my way. I'm in a better position. And that's going to be the end of Sobu George. So it is Akul Dev Radhakrishnan who has the last laugh after getting hit for a 4. A dot ball to follow, and then, well, a rash shot. And it's 1 too many from George, and that's going to bring an end to a very impressive innings. But again, it's now a question of can someone come out and continue where he left off. George goes for 60. The score is 84 for 5. All because of George. Ali, all of a sudden, is going to go. And he was dropped on nothing, and he only cost the 1 run, and Takur will be happy with that because it means the cost isn't too much for him, as Ali will pick out the fielder. And it's another one for Nayakara, who has picked up another wicket for him here. It's 3 for him as Ali's going to make way, and it's 87 for 6. Upish. Could be another one here. Could be a 4 for. No, just going to get away. And it's going to get away for 4. Bold, nice and full. Can only push this away. There's a fielder recovering. They're going to think of 2. Oh, there's hesitation. And the hesitation will lead to his downfall. As they'll get a single, but it'll also be a run out. As there was a genuine bit of hesitation. You'll see it in the replay. But unfortunately, Shrikumar's going to go for 5. And it's 97 for 7. I think there's going to be a wicket here, maybe. I think it's going to be 99 for 8. Let's have a look at side on. There's no appeal, but, well, there might have been an appeal. I think there was. Let's have a look at side on to check, but I think he's going to be gone here. It's well outside his crease, and, yeah, he's gone by a long old way, so it will not be 100. It'll be 99 for 8 is what the Red Stars finish on. They don't get to that ton, but it will mean that it's 100 exactly to chase for the Crusaders. They should get there in theory. Coming back again is Ali. Oh, wow. Well, look at this. This has done everything. And Bastians can't believe his luck. It's not a great shot, to be honest with you, but this loops on him, swings on him, and dips and does everything. And Ali's going to have a wicket first up. They are just going to want to check side on here, just to have a look. But, I mean, this is a crazy delivery first up. Look at this. Swings in and dips in. It's a full toss, but it's underneath the waist, or is it? I think that's just dipping, you know, it is. So Bastians is going to have to go, and he goes for a 2-ball duck. And there you go, on cue almost, up in the air. And this one will go for a boundary. Finally, took us into the halfway through the second over, but they do get one out of the screws. Over the top, and 4 runs. Nice shot from Thakur. Shot, nice flick off the hit, and Thakur, he's already hit a boundary out there. The first time was so nice, he thought, well, let's do it twice. Now this time on the offside, and there's no one back there, and that's a glorious, glorious shot. Goes again, but straight to the fielder. Well, he was trying to do what Thakur did, which was do the same shot twice, but he gets undone the second time, and Gunataleki's poor form with the bat continues. As Vijay will pick up the wicket. It's a poor, soft dismissal for Michael, the skipper, and his woes at the top of the order. Corner. Oh, I tell you what, this wasn't far away either, but it's all been action-packed down at third man. This one is another boundary. Oh, that's a glorious shot. That is stunning on the offside. Thakur has been dished up a pie, and he, well, enjoys it. Rightfully so, as Mahanan just sort of, it's a full toss, a juicy full toss. They might just want to check side on just to be sure, but I think it's dipping. It's not looking too dangerous, but that's a glorious shot. So, 21 off 10 now. Oh, up in the air. Oh, he's going to go. Oh dear. The Crusaders are crumbling. Thakur, six and out for him. Mahanan gets the surprise delivery in, really. And, well, there's not much to say apart from this is poor batting from the Crusaders. They are their sort of reason for their own undoing at the moment. They're 35 for 3 now. Sure, and 4 runs. Nicely played by Porner. Gets it away, carved it away. Gets 4. Welcome boundary. And James gets a wicket first up, and that is not a good shot from Rashmika. Quite literally, doesn't move his feet. Cross batted across the line, and it's a simple game of cricket. You miss, I hit, and Crusaders crumbling. 42 for 4. Firmly down the ground. Fielder not going to get there. 6 runs. Opportunity here for Vidirshan to make a name for himself. Carved away on the offside. This is going to split the gap as well. 6 and 4. Hungry for some more. And they need it desperately from Vidirshan, as he's coming off the back of a very good innings. Don't get me wrong, in the last over. Or in the last game, sorry. But this will certainly help. Another boundary. Hit away, up in the air, chance needs to be taken, and is. Oh dear. Well, such is the story for the Crusaders. A batter gets in, and a batter gets himself out. And this is just poor batting. Vidirshan shot. Thumped. That's 4. That's pretty cool. Most exciting part of this innings, to be honest. Hit away, and it's just going to be 1. It's, oh no, misfield. And they're going to think of coming back for 2. And well, they're going to come back for 2, and unfortunately it's going to be their demise as he falls short. And this is just, well, the tail of the tape for the Crusaders as they come back for the 2nd, and they're not going to get back in time. And Rahman's going to go for 6. Still down the leg side. Gets a tickle on this, does Rahman. Mahabub gets that one. A little tickle. Well, it's now at 53-47. Big shot. Up in the air. Has he got enough on it? Yeah, it does. 6 runs. That's in the car park. If they get to the win, his innings will be looked at as a good one. Up in the air. Has he got enough legs on this one? Yeah, he does. 6 more. Oh, and again. Oh, dear. Coming together. Could be out here. Oh, and he is. Well, this is controversial to say the least. It's a fiery short ball from the skipper. And, well, arguably you could turn around and say, well, he's kind of got in the way of the batter. But let's have a look here. This is really interesting. Because look at this, a fiery short ball off the gloves. It runs into him, and well, it's kind of a bit of a traffic jam, really. And he has to take evasive action, and when he should have just had head down and get to the other end. But he's going to go, so it'll be a wicket. This over. Last ball of the over. Oh, well, there you go. That's the ultimate response from Porner, who's been in the wars, and he holds the pose and has a little saying to Ali and says, well, there you go. How about that one? Fetch that. 6 runs, end of the over, and they go into the last needing just 2 runs for victory. 2 needed for victory. Well, there's a wicket first up, and importantly, it's a dot ball, as it's now 98 for 8. Of course, they could still bowl them out, to be fair, could the Red Stars. That's a super delivery first up for Vijay. He goes full and straight, top of off. Thank you for coming, says the bowler, and the likes of Massey's going to have to make the dreaded walk back. And it will be hit away, and that's it. Game, set, and match, and well done to the Crusaders. They do it late, but they do it, and that's the most important thing. They'll get through, and they get a victory in what was a very fiery fixture out there in the middle. But the Southern Crusaders do beat the Red Stars by just the 2 runs here in match 30, and well done to them. The most important thing is handshakes all round.